Voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
What's up, YouTube world? You know it's your boy here at RKO-VER Entertainment. KWP champion, reigning, defending, will be still reigning, defending after Royal Rumble. Shouts out to Breather35 and Wrestling Addict 100. If you don't know who they are, I'm going to put some links in the description and a link for KWP channel, and you guys can check us out. But tonight, WWE Monday Night Raw. So let's get into this, and I'll let you guys know what the first happenings are. Okay, Raw starts off with Stephanie McMahon coming out, and she didn't even get 4 or 5 steps out of the curtain before Roman Reigns' music hit. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, so the first segment of Raw, like I said, was Stephanie McMahon and Roman Reigns. They're pretty much just promoting the match for tonight, that between Roman and Sheamus, with Vince as the referee. She said the same thing that Vince said, about she said when Roman loses the title, she's not going to fire him, she's going to use him up and make him wrestle all the time and blah blah blah, like Vince McMahon said last week about Sika. So pretty much just the same thing again, but said by a different person. But I'll let you guys know what happens. Dean Ambrose was on his way out when we went to commercials, so we'll see who he faces. Or if he just has a promo. Okay, so next Monday, Suplex City, Brock Lesnar, back on Raw next week. Just showed the promo for it, so they're oh, there we go, Kevin Owens. So I guess it's Owens versus Ambrose. Oh no, Ambrose is on commentary.
Hey Michael, how you doing?
Yeah, Ambrose is on commentary. Kevin Owens just came out in the ring. Let's see who he's going to face. Probably Neville, since he beat him up. Yep. Neville versus Kevin Owens. I'll let you guys know what happens. Okay, guys. Kevin Owens gets the win. Pop-up powerbomb. But, obviously, I'm a Kevin Owens fan. Adrian Neville showed out in this match. He hit a top rope shooting star press to a standing Kevin Owens. Almost called him Kevin Steen. And he hit a 450 splash from the apron to the outside. So maybe WWE is going to let Neville loose a little bit. It was a good match. It was a good match. For all the crap that Raw gets, that was a good opening match. And Kevin Owens gets the win, so maybe I'm biased on how good it was, but it was good. Oh, now he's going back to attack Neville. And Ambrose is on commentary, so you know what this leads to. Yep, Ambrose is getting up. Oh. Owens was going for the powerbomb on the apron, and Ambrose hit him with the tope. Suicide dive through the middle rope. Oh! Kevin Owens got him on the outside. Got him down. Kicking him in the ribs. Oh! Taking the table. Oh, again? Are we going to see Dean Ambrose go through the table again? Oh no, Ambrose threw him into the ring steps. Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to see the elbow drop through the table. Oh, no. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh boy, Kevin Owens just got put through the table. No! Oh, and a big Ambrose chant from the crowd. Anyway, so hopefully this is leading to a Intercontinental Championship match at Royal Rumble, which I'm going to be at. So if you guys are not subscribed to me, please hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to be doing some live tweeting, some live videos from the Royal Rumble, and a day in the life video. So you guys will see all that. And January 15th, before the Rumble, I'm going to NXT here in my local town, Cocoa. So I've always had good experiences there. Actually, the match I just watched, Kevin Owens and Neville, that was the first ever main event at an NXT show that I went to. Was when Kevin Owens was the champion. He beat Neville at the first ever NXT event that I went to. So, alright. Limousine showing up, guys. So, I assume that it's Vince McMahon. So, doors opening. Nice loafer. Yep. Blue suit. Mr. McMahon on Raw.
Excuse me, Mr. McMahon. You have yet to make any comment.
I'll let you guys know what happened. Okay, guys. Next match on Raw is Titus O'Neil versus Stardust. So, I know... Where is Darren Young? I don't think he's injured. And Darren Young, who was one of my favorites on the original NXT when it was like the show on Sci-Fi. But so I don't know if the primetime players are not anymore, or if he's injured. I have to look that up. But I'll tell you guys what happens in this match. Alright, so Titus O'Neil gets the win. Not sure what they're doing with Stardust lately. I really thought they were going towards a Stardust versus Goldust feud. And maybe they still will, but I don't know. I'll let you guys know what happens next. Alright, so backstage segment shows Becky Lynch, who is super hot. I'm just saying, put that out there. Charlotte comes up, says, "Did you ask for a match between us tonight?" She says, "No, I didn't, but I look forward to the match tonight, blah, blah, blah." Charlotte says, "Well, I already beat you on Raw." And she says, Charlotte says, "I already beat you on Raw fair and square." And she says, "Well, if that's the way you remember it, then I remember it as we had a great match. Let's go out there and do it again." And she said, "In the spirit of competition." And they both did a little pinky swear. And then from behind, here comes Ric Flair in the background, strutting up. Woo! Does the woo in Becky Lynch's ear. And he mocks her, saying, "Oh, in the spirit of competition." So I think that match is next, so I'll let you guys know what happens. Okay, guys, so we just witnessed the full heel turn of Charlotte. You know, she was kind of on the edge there, cheating to win matches and all that. Well, Becky Lynch had the upper hand, and Ric Flair grabbed Becky Lynch's leg, preventing her from getting from hitting the leg drop. And Becky Lynch gets the win by roll up, and Charlotte attacks her from behind, drops the leg on her, and puts her in the figure 4. And now her and her dad are both going woo on the way up the ring. So we finally seen the full heel turn of Charlotte, and hopefully this is Becky Lynch and Charlotte at Royal Rumble, because I'll get to see it. Thank you guys. I'll be back and let you know what happens.
Tell him what you do, Chuck.
So, next match is Ryback versus Big Show. Should be a great one. Match of the year candidate. Alright, so the match ends in a disqualification. I'm pretty sure for Ryback, for Big Show, because the Wyatt family came out and attacked Ryback first, so that's why Big Show would get the win. But then they also attacked Big Show in the ring, and at one point there was a standoff between Braun Strowman and Big Show, and they're about the same height. And Big Show's got a little bit of weight on him, of course, but Bray Wyatt's doing the follow the buzzers thing down on his knees, and all the other Wyatts are doing like a four horseman thing, but downward. So maybe this is the new Wyatt family symbol. But I hope Wyatt gets into something meaningful soon. I'm gonna do a predictions video soon, and you guys will see that 2016 should be the year of the big man. Wyatt, Owens, maybe even Strowman. But definitely 2016 year of the big man. I'll let you guys know what happens next. Alright guys, so next match is Rusev and Alberto Del Rio versus the Usos. The Usos were my favorite tag team in the WWE until the New Day formed. So, New Day are the champs now, and I don't see that changing for a while. Speaking of New Day, they have a new shirt already on WWE Shop. It's called the Pyramid of Positivity, and it has Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston on the bottom, like on all fours, and then Big E on top of them, like in a pyramid form, like cheerleader style. I'm definitely gonna get that shirt. New Day rocks. So I'll tell you what happens in this match, guys. Okay, guys. So the League of Nations team, Rusev and Del Rio, beat the Usos. So it's an alright match. I'll let you guys know what happens next. Alright, so we got Dolph Ziggler versus Heath Slater. Heath Slater got a match on Raw. Fucking amazing. But maybe bigger than that is Heath Slater's coming out with Axel, Curtis Axel, Adam Rose, and who else was it? Bo Dallas. So maybe we have another jobber faction. Who knows? My favorite out of all of those, you guys know, is Bo Dallas, but we'll see what happens. Well, I feel sorry for Dolph Ziggler, but Heath Slater gets the win on Raw. Sorry. I was eating a Starburst. But multiple distractions from the outside, and Heath Slater gets to roll up. Sorry, Dolph, but I'm glad Heath Slater got a win on Raw. Oh, and he's got a microphone.
It looks like I found some friends. Easy, baby. Easy, baby. We are for unique flowers. Ready to ride. Ready to ride. Ready to ride. Off into the stratosphere.
What?
I was lost. but now I'm found.
Axel's got the mic.
The chains are off, man! The chains are off! They're off! The chains are off! You hear me? The chains are off!
He said the chains are off about 18 times.
Measured by how many times he gets knocked down. A man is measured by how many times he gets back up. And we are up, standing here
I like this new faction.
together.
I like it. I don't know who else will, but
Worldwide. Social outcast.
so I guess they're calling themselves the Social Outcasts. Adam Rose, Bo Dallas, Heath Slater, and Curtis Axel. Well, as soon as they make a Social Outcast shirt, I'm in. I'll buy it. Alright, guys, so they just announced 2 matches for the SmackDown coming up. The first SmackDown on USA. One being Becky Lynch versus Charlotte for the Divas Championship. And one being Dean Ambrose versus Kevin Owens for the championship, Intercontinental Championship. So, we got two title matches on the first SmackDown on USA, so we'll see what happens on that, guys. Sometimes I do a review for SmackDown, and sometimes I don't, but I'll definitely do one this week since it's the first show on USA, and I heard that they're supposed to spice things up a little bit, maybe even make it competitive with Raw. So, we'll see what happens on the first SmackDown, guys. We just had Vince McMahon come into Roman Reigns' dressing room and tell him, follow all the rules, blah, 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 obey my commands at all times, all that referee crap. And now the New Day are coming out. New Day rocks. Okay, so not one of my favorites, but New Day's doing their promo to the crowd, just talking junk like always, and then they go, we got a present for you. And they start a countdown on the Titantron. It's like New Day stuff with the little unicorns, and it says 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. And then when it hits the 4, it goes to Jericho's music. And it starts his countdown. So we got Jericho here coming out to interrupt the New Day in some really, really tight jeans and a button-up shirt that doesn't really cover his belly. He looks really weird, just to put it that way. Alright, so Y2J comes out, cuts a promo on the New Day, pretty much saying that he is entering himself in the Royal Rumble. Great. I mean, we know that Y2J is not going to win the Royal Rumble, but he's in the Royal Rumble. So we'll see what happens next, guys. The next match is the New Day, all 3 members versus the Dudley Boys and Sin Cara. Alright, New Day gets the win, and it was actually an alright match. For Raw, So they started off really good with the Owens and Neville match. Kind of lulled out a little bit. Now it's 10 o'clock hour got alright. So we'll see what happens next. I think there's only one match left. I think it's the main event, World Heavyweight Championship match. Roman Reigns versus Sheamus with Vince McMahon as the special guest referee. And there's a half hour, well, it always ends late, so there's probably like 45 minutes left to Raw, so we'll see what happens, guys. Okay, guys, main event's about to start. We'll see what happens. Okay, guys, Roman Reigns retains the title. Vince McMahon did not count the 3 count. It was, Vince McMahon just punched the referee in the face who did count the 3 count. Let me just say, during this match, Vince McMahon showed his age, getting up and down off of the mat to make the count.
the CEO of this company, it's my duty to inform you and the next time you defend that championship will be at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And it's one versus all, right? That's why it'll be you defending your championship against 29 other men in a Royal Rumble match.
I forget which podcaster it was that said this. I think it might have been. I think it was Don Tony. But Roman Reigns now has to defend his title in the Royal Rumble. Yes! So I'm going to be at a Royal Rumble with a first ever. And it wasn't defended in the Royal Rumble the last time. It was won in the Royal Rumble. Michael Cole is wrong what he just said. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Season finale next of Breaking Ground. I'm going to check that out. If this is your first video, please hit the subscribe button. Leave me a comment. I always respond to everybody. Thank you guys very much.